Good afternoon, I'm Zev Schlesinger of Zman Games. I'm here at the Fiesta Ludique in Montreal, and I'm here to show you some games. I'm over here with Ninjato. This is a new game by Zman Games, or Zman Games up here in Canada. Welcome, Montreal. Just a little bit about this game. Basically, you're playing a ninja clan, and you're out to get the treasures in the various houses and to extend the influence of the different clans. What you see here are the different houses of the people and some of the treasures, and also the clan that has the influence over here. Other things that we see here is at the dojo, you have some tiles over here, which I'll explain briefly, and then you have stuff here, or actually the dojo and then the sensei. So basically in this game, you have 3 actions, and you use these shurikens to determine the actions that you're going to take. You could place them in the various places, here, 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 and so on. We have other cards. Just flip them up there, and then some on the other side also. There we go. So like I said, as in this game, the object is you're trying to get a lot of treasures, because the treasures can be used to buy some cards, which are envoy cards. There's some special rumor cards and other things that you can buy. When you go to a house to get these treasures, you're going to determine whether you're going to attack the guard there using stealth or strength. And the reason you do that is to determine what kind of cards you're going to play. If you're going to go by stealth, that means you're going to be playing cards like these, but the numbers have to be below the guard. If you're going to play strength, you're going to play cards whose number is higher than the guard. So obviously it determines what you have in your hand will determine if you're going to be going stealth or strength. In this game, if you defeat the guard, you get a treasure, and then if you wish, you can continue. Another guard will show up and will let you know if you can beat it. You're still going in stealth or strength. But if you have here, you have something called an alarm, and what happens is now all of a sudden he makes a call, and then you get some stronger guard coming out here. These are the elite guards. So basically, you have to try to defeat these. There's a little push your luck, meaning you could walk away with 1 treasure or 2, or you could try to take everything. If you take everything, you get a nice bonus. You could change the influence of the house. In order to help you take these more, you can also gain some skills, and these are skills that can do different things. For example, this allows you to add the +2 to a card. So let's say, for example, you have a card with low numbers in your hand, but you need to beat a 4. You can use this, play a 3, add +2, it's a 5, you've beaten the 4. So in this way, you lose some ninja skills here. And you'll see pyrotechnics over here, disguise, combat here. So there's all kinds of stuff you can learn here. You refill your hand, you can buy cards when you go over here. And then these are the envoys. These are people you can bribe that will also gain you some points, which we keep on the track on the top here. And like here, for example, this gentleman here wants 2 scrolls. This person wants a fan and a vase, and so on and so forth. So in a game in Ninjato, you're getting treasures, you're trying to bribe envoys, you're trying to buy rumor cards and fulfill rumor cards, and you're trying to get the most prestige. Here's one of our latest games called Mondo. Mondo is by Michael Schock, a very well-known designer. In this game, which is great for families and everything, is you each have a little world over here, and you have a timer that looks like a globe, and you have 7 minutes to grab tiles from the middle here and try to build the landscape on your tab. Deserts, you have plains, you have forests, you also have mountains. Also, some of these things have animals and some of them have volcanoes. So basically you're trying to build a terrain or landscape that matches. So you want forests to match with forests and deserts to border each other, because you'll lose points if you have forest that's mismatched with another terrain, or a desert mismatched with another terrain. You'll also get points if you meet special requirements, and these are things like having the most animals in a terrain, or having the same animal, or meeting other requirements, maybe having the largest plains area or the largest water area, and so on and so forth. So relatively quick game. You play about 3 rounds, and then the player with the most points wins the game. Here we have a game of Undermining that's in progress. As you can see over there, you can see the Those are the vehicles that each player possesses. You see the purple players over there, green over there, blue and red. And basically what you're doing here is you're drilling down in the planet and you're collecting resources. And you're using the resources to fill the contracts, which you see at the top of the board, the 2 greens and the 2 greens there. And when you fill a contract, you get the money that's under there. We call them Starbucks. And right now there's a $3 contract in the left and a $3 contract in the middle. It seems they ran out of the contracts on the right there. You can also use resources to upgrade your in order to get better drill, to hold more cargo. You can also, you see on the corner on the top right, you can also move faster. There's some rocket boosters, and there's also some batteries. And you can get batteries which allow you to take extra actions and also to move through another which normally you couldn't do. So you're drilling through here, and as you can see, there's also rock over there. It takes 2 turns to break through rock. Rock turns into rubble, and then you can remove the rubble. You may be wondering what those red circles are. Those are portals. So when they're open, you can move from one portal to another portal. Finally, the other thing you can do is these weird things over here, like this and this over here, that represents alien technology. When you grab one of those resources, you get a card, and these cards do special things. They're usually very, very strong, and they're a one-time use. So the object of this game is to coordinate all that and to get the most Starbucks when the game is over. You'll get points for the contracts fulfilled, the number of upgrades that you had, and also some unused resources and alien tech. And here it looks like somebody just won by the skin of their teeth, I think. Here we have a group learning to play Dark Minions, another new game that we just recently came out with. In this game, you control evil minions, and you're trying to destroy the towns and the towers that are associated with the towns if you can. If you notice, every player here, you start at level 1 and you're going to roll black dice. You get 3 black dice whose numbers go from 3 to 6, although there is a +1. As you increase your level, and you do that by acquiring a set of towers, you can increase your level, you can start rolling better dice. So the more dice you roll, the more chance you have of getting majority in the town, destroying it, and also doing other things like buying Overlord cards, which are in that corner over there. But just to get back over here, so what you do is you're putting your minions on a town, and you're trying to defeat the town by getting at least this many people, if not more. You don't have to do it yourself. In fact, most people will help you, but the majority, once this number is reached or greater, the person who has the majority of minions will grab the tile and gain that victory point, and also the skull as a bonus. The skulls allow you to bring back some of your minions from the dead. Second place also gets a bonus, and then third, and then the person who triggered the going over the amount of the town also gets a bonus. So even though somebody has majority, there's still a good strategy to make sure the town falls, because you'll get something for making it happen. It's a dice allocation game, so you roll the dice, and the numbers of the dice tell you how many minions that die can use. So if I roll a 4, 5, 6, I can use the 4 to put 4 minions on this town. I can use the 5 to destroy this 5 tower over here, and then I can use the 6 to possibly buy an Overlord or do something else with it. Maybe return 6 minions from the graveyard. And pretty much you can only use 1 die per town, but if you roll a +1, or you can make any die a +1, then you can attach it to a second die and therefore combine them. The game ends when one of the special tiles at the end comes out. It says the end on it. When one of that town is taken, then the game is over, and of course the player with the most victory points wins the game. I hope you enjoyed a little tour of some of the new releases from Zman Games. I'm Zev Schlesinger. Thanks for listening.